Hi. Okay. So let's start with Bharat.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So, what is the biggest problem in our life, as you think? What could be biggest problem, challenge in our life?
Maybe time management.
Okay, but what is causing that?
Maybe I'm not serious enough to put my time into things which can help me generate more time for myself.
Ultimately, everything boils down to our mind.
Hmm.
If you don't mind, doesn't matter. Our mind is money, meaning making machine. Whatever overthinking we are doing, procrastination we are doing, everything is created by our mind. If we in any stress, we are in anxiety, any state we are, it is created by our mind. So that is why our Saurav sir today he talked about stealing, how we can steal our mind for few minutes. If you're exercising and doing asanas, every Monday we do a practice of doing asanas with closed eyes. If you if you do I'm not doing asanas, then you can close your eyes and sit in silence with yourself for 10 to 15 minutes, whatever time you can allow to. So that will calm your mind and that will help you to have a balanced view of external world. So distraction outside and the troubles and the challenges outside the world will not affect you much because your mind is already in a still condition. You are in a calm condition. So that will help us to calm us mind. Second thing, whatever you're doing, we are trying to seek approval from people. We are trying to seek validation from people. Suppose I put a video on YouTube, I will see okay, how many views I've got. Okay, I got so many views. Okay, my dopamine rush will be there. I'll have my self-worth. If it attach with that, it will go high. But then next video again, the views are less. Then my self-worth will go down. If I operate with that approval validation, external validation, then I am operating from a limbic brain. Limbic brain is a reactive based brain. So it goes on giving you reaction based on your perception of what you are taking. And if you attach your self-worth with that, then your self-worth will be having a sinusoidal curve. It will go up, it will come down, it won't have a steady state of self-worth. So instead of that, if I just have a approval of self-validation of myself, I am approving myself, I am validating myself because God has given me this gift. I am able to create content. I am able to give something back to society. So that is my self-worth. I am attached, my operating from my prefrontal cortex, which is operating from intellect. So that will give me a steady self-worth. That I learned from that YSR sir. And from the book we talk about, there are three things he mentioned: goals, at the same time you should have anti goals. Suppose if I pursue this goal, what worst outcome it can lead to, and what could lead to this possible worst outcome, and what I will consider the pyrrhic victory. It's a very big loss with a small win. So that I should have a steady initially before setting any goals and anti goals. And third thing is the high leverage system. We need to have a, these are the goals and anti-goals gives a direction in which direction I need to move. The high leverage system is the engine which takes us in that direction. So these are the daily actions. Suppose I am working for exercise and morning walk is my daily high leverage system. The Saurabh Bothra yoga is a daily high leverage system, as well as some mental watching videos or reading a book. That is my high leverage system for improving my mental wealth. So those three things you need to have every time in your life. So that will help you to have a direction as well as you have a continuous improvement, continuous progress, continuous journey. So that is what I take on from this thing. So thank you.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah, Shruti.
Hi, Pinaki. Hi, everyone. So, I did not read any chapter this week, but yes, there are. I was reading this book by Jack Cranwell or Cranhill, uh, Cranwell, right? So, I was reading the just the initial introduction today. You are on mute. I can't hear you.
Canfield, Canfield, Canfield.
Yeah, Cranfield. Yeah, sorry.
Can.
Canfield. Jack Canfield, right? So they were mentioning, so in the book preface, it was mentioned, we should not, if we are regularly changing our jobs and all, we have actually not found out our true passion, what is our inner calling. A lot of us are like, busy in doing what we are getting. We are just seeing our pay, or, we are getting this. Okay, as per the world, we are good, we are successful, we are drawing this much salary. But what truly defines you is, what is your true calling? Not just your paycheck, what you get every day when you come back home, that defines you. So, like I was sharing few days back that I got some role, and I'm still discussing. So, just sharing, I never knew that my passion is designing. I was always doing fashion merchandising. Back end, I was always supporting the designers, but I never knew that is my calling. Now, gradually, when I'm doing it, everybody is telling me that, your forte is designing, not merchandising. So, a lot of times, like I'm working for 17, 18 years, but I don't know what is my calling. So I have got the chance to find out after so many years. So a lot of times the idea is, to deep dive into what we do. Like, is this what we are meant to be? Is this what, what is our calling? So a lot of times, we are ignorant about our calling. So this is, I would say, find your inner strength and your inner purpose. That would be the key. That was my key takeaway today.
Which
Okay.
book is this? Which book is this?
This is okay. Somebody had shared it in the group. Wait, I'll
The Success
just tell you the
Principle?
full name.
The Success
No, 1 minute.
Principle?
No, 1 minute. I'll just open the book and tell you the name. 1 minute. Somebody had shared in the Feld group, Jack Canfield. I'll just give the name. The Success by Jack Canfield, yeah, 10th edition.
The Success Principles, na?
Yeah, of the book.
Yeah. Success is a wonderful book. 65 principles are there. Very useful in our everyday life. Wonderful book.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you,
That's awesome.
everyone.
That's awesome. Now, when you were reading this book, Jack Canfield book, Principles of Success, what you need to do is you have to connect it with the book that we are reading in this group also. You have to
Sure.
find out some connection such that this conversation or this discussion can be enriched.
I'll do that.
है ना? जैसे भरत करता है ना, कुछ भी पढ़ता है उसको किसी के साथ किसी न किसी तरीके से he just connects it.
Yeah, and very nicely, yeah.
So that is the whole intention of reading this book. That's why I'm saying it's not about reading it's about doing the book. So figure out what encouraged you to pick that book. Something was there which impacted or which influenced from this book.
There was one very powerful
there was
catch.
definitely something which influenced you.
Yeah.
To pick up that book. So you need to find that connection.
So so there was one line that caught my attention on that book. It was owning the responsibility for whatever is happening in your life. So a lot of times we have the habit, this person is bad, this is bad, that is bad, So idea is like, why are Chinese very successful? They take 100% ownership of whatever they are doing. That is one of the main reason that makes them successful. So this catch line, whatever happens in your life is 100% your responsibility. That was something that actually, forced me to pick up that book. That was the catch line.
When we go for a validity and approval thing, then we tend to be a need to blame someone because we don't get approval, we get rejection, then we'll blame someone. He is not right, he is not giving the right approval, he is not appreciating my effort. So that is why we need to take 100% responsibility for whatever we are doing.
Correct,
Absolutely,
Bharat.
so true.
Thank you.
Good. Fantastic. Yeah, Rajeshwari. 43. We have 7 minutes. Yes.
My takeaways from the book was is that how I will be known after when I die. So means just start thinking from the deathbed so that I don't have the regret. That was the catching point today when I was reading the book. So whatever I am doing now, I want to be remembered for my deeds, for my contribution. So I'm putting so much of effort in my day-to-day life after doing so many things. Yet I'm working for my dream and my goals because I want to be known for my contribution. Yeah, there was a lady, her name is Rajeshwari, a transformational course. She did this and that. So I want to be known for my good deeds, for my contribution, for the society, for the women. You can do each and everything when you have the faith and believe on you. Yes, I can do it. So that was my catching point. I'm living
Okay.
that thing each and every day.
So did you do anything consciously in last 2-3 days?
Yes, I'm working on my dream, with my own project of making the videos, posting everywhere. Then I was not aware of how to maintain the links, whatever that for the first time I'm learning Google Sheet, also editing from VN Editor, so many things. And then I will start writing my post. I have heard your song, that song you have posted when you were 30 years and your first child took birth. It's really very mind blowing. That song is very soothing. Jagdeep Singh.
Hmm.
I couldn't make the video that you told to post. It just skipped from my mind, but tomorrow I will be making it.
It is on YouTube, Pinaki?
Yeah,
Esther
yeah.
has seen in a group with us.
Whatever I share is on YouTube.
Okay, okay.
Yes. It's a very
Brilliant.
sweet.
Let's do the photography before I share my action points. Yeah, Pallavi, आ जाओ. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. When you join my sessions, do not use any backgrounds. कोई जरूरत नहीं है उनकी. Just be as it is, as you look natural. Fantastic. Okay, so let me share my experiences today. So I was reading this. Basically, I was working on the sharpening your live razor section, which is on page 44, and it talks about three things. It says that your life razor is a single statement that will define your presence in the current season of life. A powerful life razor has three core characteristics. It is one, controllable. It should be within your direct control. Number two, ripple creating. It should have positive second order effects in other areas of life. And number three, identify defining. It should be indicative of the type of person you are, the way the way your ideal self shows up in the world. So what I was doing this Sunday, precisely I did it yesterday only. Yesterday I was watching myself, how I spend my day as far as my coaching journey is concerned. Particularly how I spend a Sunday. So my Sunday starts with 6:30 a.m. that book reading. So I take the responsibility to start the session. So I ensure that I am there at 6:15. That is my first objective, to be there at 6:15 and start the session. Then let everybody know that the session is in progress. Then moderating the session so that somehow I can manage to finish it by 8 o'clock, at least by 8:10 definitely, because I have my another session from 8:30. So and then during those 20 minutes, I do the shower and etc. so that I can be in my session at 8:30. That continues for till 9:30. From 9, sometimes it goes up even up by another 15-20 minutes, half an hour. So that is one session. After that, there is another session which I started 11 o'clock, which is my another program, Money Magnet Mastermind. I do that program. That continues for 1 hour. After that, I actually have an international call. This happens on a Sunday with one of my coaches or like mentees in UK. तो उनके साथ मेरा कॉल चलता है फ्रॉम इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम 1:30 so that is a call which continues for almost an hour 1:30 to 2:30 and then I have a call at 9 o'clock in the evening. These are the group sessions where I am available to a lot of people, and then in between I have at least 2 to 3 calls which are all one-on-one calls, and now for all of them I do recording. For all these calls, I take the responsibility of recording the session, including this one. Then I take the responsibility to put it on YouTube with proper YouTube thumbnail. Sometimes if the YouTube thumbnail is not important, I just take the screenshot like the one we just took and I just put it there as the thumbnail. Then if I get some extra time, I listen to those conversations, sometimes at double speed. So that I can get the sense of it. Then I write the summary. I use AI tools to take the summary out of those conversations, then put it in the right perspectives. जो मेरे अपने training programs है वहाँ पे मुझे action points भी डालने होते हैं. So I focus on those action points also, and then I make sure that it is available to people, so that who couldn't attend the session they can watch it. And all these sessions, each of them having a recording, each of them having a summary, each of them. In some cases, I'm also working on the transcripts so that I can come out with the emotion intensive storytelling. I call it EIS, emotion intensive storytelling, which is something I am developing my skills, and I want everybody to have those skills. Everybody have those skills actually, but they don't know how to channelize it. So I'm helping people to identify those things. Based on that, I'm also designing a course so that you learn the art of how to speak out your stories and put them as a LinkedIn post. And you can do it every day. And that way you can create a fan following for yourself. And maybe over a period of 6 months, you are good enough to write a book on your own thoughts, own ideas. So what I was observing that how I apply these 3 principles of sharpening my life result. The activity that I'm doing, is it controllable? It should be within my direct control. Yes. So when I'm talking about these 4 or 5 online sessions on a Sunday, do I have full control on it? Yes, I have full control on it. Wherever I don't have, I observe why I don't have, because of time constraints, because of attention management. So I started working on them. Second one is ripple creating. It should have positive second order effects in other areas of life. It's not about just impacting the people who are part of the session. How is it impacting other areas of my life? Like I'm studying myself, I'm observing it is impacting my observation skills, it is impacting my listening skills, I'm improving my active listening skills. I am, when I listen to your stories, your like whatever you shared in this session right now, I will be listening to them at night. When I listen, I actually observe that had I been in your body at that point of time, how I would have felt while I said that. There's something one step ahead, like actually getting into your world. It is possible to do that, and I'm learning those techniques. Rather, I'm more and more about leveraging those techniques. Okay, so that is another area where I'm having a ripple effect in my life. Then my way of talking, I'm having a ripple effect in that area also. My relationship with people in my life, my relationship with the content that we were discussing, how much of it I am applying in my life, even if I'm applying 1 or 2 sentences in my life, how it is impacting my day-to-day activity. These are the areas where I'm having this ripple effect. The third one is the most interesting one. Identity defining. It should be indicative of the type of person you are, the way your ideal self shows up in the world. When I read this statement, I was totally shocked that this is exactly what I talk about in my NLP in action training programs. That I say that your insight plus the actions that you're taking on those insights is what shows up as your outside. OUTSIGHT. This word is not in the dictionary yet. It is yet to come. So one day when it is going to come, probably मेरा नाम उसके साथ जुड़ा रहेगा शायद. इसका इतिहास में मिला था कि एक बंदा ऐसा था, उसका नाम था पिनाकी. He was talking about this thing, and what came out is that outside is what people see when you convert your insights into action and be the one who people start relating to you with. That is the outside that people see. And I'm very, very happy that, yes, though I was doing it consciously, I don't know from where I got this wisdom or got this knowledge. But when I read this in this book, that identity defining, I really liked it. मुझे लगा कि यार ultimately तो यही है. मैं सबको यही बोलता रहता हूँ, यार तुम कुछ भी कर लो यार, कितने भी किताब पढ़ लो, कितने भी ट्रेनिंग ले लो, ऐसा कुछ करो so that it shows up in your outside. People will see and they will realize, yes, whatever this guy is talking about, he is actually demonstrating that. है ना? So it should be indicative of the type of person you are, the way your ideal self shows up in the world. I believe I am doing justice to whatever I'm sharing with you, and only you guys know. Only you are the people who can approve. Yes, Pinaki, whatever you're saying, it looks like that you live your life like that. You live your life from those contexts. It's not that कि आप बस हवा में बात करो या खाली inside share करो. You actually live that. And let me tell you, if you can see it in myself, let me tell you, you are also living that kind of life. The only thing is that you're not consciously aware of it. Just be consciously aware, then you can actually work on yourself with full conscious awareness, and you can create that outside as per your will. लोग आपको रेफर करेंगे कि आप राजेश्वरी से सुनो, आपका ये काम हो जाएगा. आप श्रुति से बात करो, आपका ये काम हो जाएगा. आप पल्लवी से बात करो, आपका ये काम हो जाएगा. आप भरत से बात करो, आपका ये काम हो जाएगा. And sometimes I really feel proud of myself when I tell somebody कि आप बस मेरा नाम लेके उनसे बात करो, आपका काम हो जाएगा. And this I have checked many times कि मैंने, when I give a reference, I do not talk to that person that somebody will call you with my reference. I have noticed that people really value me, value that relationship that I share with them. I know कल कोई अगर आप चारों में से किसी को भी अगर कोई कॉल करता है ना with this message that आपका रेफरेंस मुझे पिनाकी से मिला, I am damn sure you are going to give a very patient listening to that person. इतना भरोसा तो मेरा अपने ऊपर है ना? So, and this is a possible, like if so I can do it, anybody can do it. And अपने NLP में बोला जाता है, the last presupposition of NLP or the last belief of excellence is NLP says that if someone can do it, anyone can do it. So here that if Pinaki can do it, then why not that anyone is myself? Or what I say, Bharat can do it, why not that anyone is Pinaki? If someone is Bharat, why not anyone is Pinaki? That's how I learned. That's how I pick up new ideas from all of you angels. I start applying them. जब जब मुझे opportunity मिलता है, जो जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है, और उससे मुझे जो भी मिलता है, I always connect back and tell you that this is what I learned from you, and I really found it amazing. So that's all from my side. Yeah. So good. We had a wonderful session this evening. I will share the recordings as soon as available. And let's meet again tomorrow, same time, 7:30. Yeah. Anybody would like to anything? Anybody would like to add anything? Okay. So let's disperse. Bye-bye. And connect tomorrow again at same time, 7:30. Okay. Come with something to do with what you picked up from this book. And I'm telling you, it will be amazing. Your stories are getting published now. People are reading your stories. So you should be careful that people are reading my stories. Why shouldn't I talk or I tell a story from my life which is really amazing and inspiring? Right? आप करो. And then once I am ready with this training program, how to do it, I will share with all of you. If you would like to do it for yourself, do it with in your own way. You can join my training programs and you can create wonders. But before I do that, I want to ensure that मैं आपको सिखाने लायक हूँ. तो मैं अपनी तैयारी कर लूँ. Okay, bye bye. God bless you.
Thank you.